Hey, this is Tim Harridge. I hope you're liking the new format. If you haven't caught up with it yet, about 2 weeks ago, I started releasing daily podcasts where I answer other people's questions. So if you're listening to this and you have any real estate investing questions, hop over to ihavelunchmoney.com, submit your question, and I'll do my best to read it out. So if you're liking the new format, subscribe, give me a review, and share it with your friends. All right, here you go.
Welcome to the Real Investing Show with Tim Harridge. Each day, we'll provide real investing for everyday investors. Tim is a nationally recognized real estate investing expert, podcast host, and public speaker. He built his businesses from the ground up and is here to help you do the same. Here is your host, Tim Harridge.
Welcome back to the Real Investing Show. I am Tim Harridge. Thank you so much for stopping back by. Today, Jordan writes, what do you think about masterminds and or real estate clubs? Do they offer any value? Well, Jordan, that's a great question. Thank you for writing in. I'm going to break it up into two answers. So masterminds, I absolutely think that they add an amazing amount of value. And as we sit here today, I am a member of 3 masterminds, paying well over $100,000 a year to be in masterminds. The family mastermind with Matt Andrews, that's more for real estate service providers, influencers, speakers, coaches, that kind of thing. Kent Clothier's boardroom mastermind is a great mastermind, 4 meetings a year. It's a wonderful idea to get involved with. And Mike Hambright's Investor Fuel. We have done so much. I've done so many loans out of Investor Fuel, and I've also met so many good friends and colleagues. I think those are 2 great masterminds for investors. They both have entry-level groups. They both have super experienced level groups. I would just tell you this: hop on their webpage, check them out, talk to their people, Kent and Mike, and find the one that feels right for you. I've talked to people that looked at both or were a member of both or didn't like either or love one, can't stand the other. I think everyone's going to be different. I can tell you this: both of the organizers, Kent Clothier and Mike Hambright, are top-notch people that I consider friends. And I think you're always going to get whatever you put into something out of it. So that's the whole thing on the masterminds. I don't think you're going to be successful if you show up, sit there, don't say anything, don't share anything, don't ask questions, thump on your chest and brag, and end up not being open, honest about what your challenges and problems are. So that's number one. Real estate investor clubs, look, I got my start there. There's just so many people in this industry that are willing to share and help and foster a sense of community and belonging. I can't say enough great things about the real estate clubs out there and the people that I call friends that I met through that type of organization. So yeah, highly recommend real estate investor clubs. Can't recommend Mike Hambright and Kent Clothier enough. Investor Fuel, I'll be out there next week at their Nashville meeting, and the boardroom mastermind with Kent. I'll be in Chicago later in August at his meeting. So if you'd like a little bit of advice or want to talk to me about which one of those is right for you, just hop on my website, fill out a contact form, and I'll get a call set up. But yeah, highly recommend masterminds. It's the number one thing I've done with my time this year to make me a better business person and make my businesses better. So yeah, can't recommend them enough. And real estate clubs, I still go all the time. I actually just started a Rockwall, Texas meetup that I go to every month just to connect with local investors in my city where I do most of my investing, to make sure that I'm staying on top of things that need to happen. So that is all I have to say on that topic. I can't recommend it enough. If you would like a personal introduction to Kent or Mike, just hit me up. If you'd like to ask questions about which one I thought was right for you, hit me up. So that's all I have to say. Can't recommend it enough. Get out, especially since we've all been locked up in our houses for far too long. Get out, get involved, find a community of your peers and grow yourself and grow others. Give to other people. That's what I think. So Jordan, I appreciate your time to submit a question. If you're out there and you have questions, hop over to ihavelunchmoney.com. I would love to answer your questions. I will see you tomorrow.
Thank you for hanging out with us today on Real Investing. If you have questions, comments, or feedback, please visit ihavelunchmoney.com. Tim can't wait to hear from you. We're always grateful for your reviews. And if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Remember, the business is the vehicle, not the dream. See you next time. The preceding program is provided for general education purposes only and does not constitute legal, tax, financial, investment, or other professional advice. No information contained in this program should be construed as financial, investment, or legal advice from any individual, author, host, or guest. You should always consult a financial advisor before investing.